Got that away, and he's got it away well. 4 runs. That'll give him a little bit of a boost. Nice way to sign off the first over. 5 from it. In the last game in Bloemfontein, too many of the batsmen got 30s and then got out. Oh, he's had a dip at that, and he's hit it beautifully for 6 runs. What a fine strike.
Excellent strike. Well, he's made his intentions clear, Dilshan. He's shown real intent tonight. In the first over, he hooked Morna and Walker to the fence beautifully, and this time just a pick-up shot.
Spoon that. Well controlled for 4.
It was all controlled. There's no fine leg back. Fine leg's up in circles, so the shot is on if you can get it fine enough. There is a square leg that you have to be careful, but this time Dilshan got it spot on.
See, I'll tell you what, a very familiar cameraman sitting down on the fine leg fence was a little bit fortunate here. That's Dave. He's one of the guys who travels the world. He's one of the snappers. Very good snapper. Photographer, I should say. Lucky Dave. It's got an edge on that, but it's just going to result in 1 run. No, it won't. It's going to result in 4.
Vernon Philander, well, that should have been stopped. We haven't seen him make too many mistakes this summer, but this was probably the first one. So it came off a thick outside edge. Dilshan getting a boundary ball before down the leg side. This time comes off a thick outside edge. It flew across the turf, but should have been a regulation stop for Vernon Philander.
Cracked that away, and that has gone for 4. There's the Dill scoop, and he's played it beautifully. We haven't seen much of that. That's gone for 6. Brilliant shot.
Oh, that was a terrific strike. And what a pleasure to see this finally. Dilshan in some form. You have to premeditate the stroke. He did so. He picked exactly the right delivery and the right length.
Reasonably close to the middle. He knows that his bat angle is going to be okay. He also importantly knows that he's got his head out of the way.
Shot. That's a really good shot. Made a cracking sound off the bat of Dilshan and raced off for 4.
Again a slower ball, but he dragged it too short. So Dilshan had all the time in the world to have a look at it. That's his zone, isn't it? You see him time and time again when he's batting well. Doesn't miss out. If there's a little bit of width, it's gone.
Catches the call. There's a man back there, but it's gone fine of him and gone for 4. Tilikaratne Dilshan taking on the Philander bouncer and winning this time.
Oh, win he did. He uses his wrists again to get it away from the man in front of square. There's only one man in the deep.
Nicely played. It was a full toss and on the pads. And Dilshan collecting runs here wonderfully. 4 more.
Not looking to hit it too hard. But look at those wrists. Again a flick. Extra pace. That ball runs through. The focus there is to hit it away from the fielder. The outfield will do the rest.
It's good work this by Wayne Parnell. Got that in the block hole, but unable to stop Tilikaratne Dilshan from getting to another half century in one-day internationals. Number 25 is played really well here today, and it's come at a runner ball too. Needs to continue on. It's the first time he's got to 50 in the series. It was a fantastic shot. It was. Went for 6.
Kantini's just greeted us all. I want to ask you, Matt, you would have bowled in situations like this with a big run chase. Against a side like Sri Lanka, and possibly somebody like Zanat Jayasuriya, who they always looked at to get them off to a flying start. That's going to be 4. Was it intimidating? Was it something that you used to think, if I don't get this right, then you know that everything's going to go pear-shaped for us? Or was it just another day in the office?
It will never be another day at the office, Jack, because every game that we play, we always want to win, and every bowler that he takes the ball, he always want to take wickets. No, basically, I think Jayasuriya, he was one of the guys that as well, he used to intimidate the bowler, walk down the wicket and try to hit you over your head or flick you. He was one of those guys that you cannot. He's one of those guys that it was not very much easy to bowl at, especially as a left-hander. You know, if you one of the difficulties to bowl to him.
Time to defend the over now. They want 2, and they've got it. And that brings up the 100 at the end of the 16th over.
Oh, it's a full tire, straight to Peterson. Oh, it doesn't get him this time. Not sure it carried. He got himself in no position whatsoever to take the catch. It was going quickly indeed. Got the treatment it deserved, I guess. 7 from the over, 146 for 2.
Full toss from Faf du Plessis. Dilshan smashed it out to mid-wicket on the boundary. And as Mike Hazeman said, Elvira Peterson just got himself into no man's land. Couldn't get in to catch it, and he certainly couldn't cut off the 4 either.
Got him. Brilliant. JP Durban's taken the catch from Wabotsobi. He's got a huge smile on his face. It's aggressive captaincy. Mark it down to that.
He's got his reward, AB de Villiers. Good piece of bowling by Wabotsobi, but you can give this one to the captain. Wicket for the captain. Kept 5 in the circle for Dilshan. It was wide. Trying to go over the top. I think he got it right in the middle. JP Dumini still took a very good catch, diving to his left. The captain's on his way. Up for 87. Sri Lanka 168 for 3.